So, a 32 years old Nigerian young man has been arrested for stabbing his stepfather to death. This is a very sad news, but at the same time, there is lesson to learn from this very one. Though where I saw this news, a lot of people, especially the men, they've been leaving a lot of comments. Some of them are of the opinion that is why it's not good to befriend or date a single mother, that when you date a single mother, this is what you get, that because the stepdad dated the mom, that is why this man has the right, the audacity to stab him to death. But let me tell you, most of the time it's just unfortunate that it's only the bad news that make it to social media, that make it to the headlines. The good ones are hardly seen on social media. We've seen cases whereby single men will date single mothers, and the relationship will be sweet. You will see the dad, the man, living with the daughter or the sons, the kids of the single mother as if they are his biological children. But before I go further in this video, if you are meeting me for the first time, welcome to my channel. If you like what I do, subscribe. And for my returning subscribers, thank you very much for always coming back to watch my video. With that being said, let's go straight into the video. So according to the news, this 32 years old man, for me, for a 32 years old man still living with the mother, for me, I think is a red flag. Yes, it's a red flag. A 32 years old man in the UK should, if not even having his wife and children, he should be living all by himself, but still living and eating from the mother's pot. For me, I think is a red flag. So this man has been living with the mom, and the dad and the mom are no longer together. So the mom started dating another man, and according to the news, both of them, the man and the son of this lady, they were not getting along at all. That's the stepdad and the stepson were not getting along at all. So this young man of 32 traveled to Spain on holiday, and then when he came back, they started noticing that his character has changed. His behavior has become something else, that he doesn't listen to anyone anymore. He takes like smokes and do all sorts of things. He drinks, and when he come back home in the evening or at night, it will just be scattering, like destroying things. And then the stepdad has to step in. According to them, they said the stepdad started like trying to put him in the right direction, trying to discipline him as the dad, and this did not sit well with this young man. Obviously, he will look at him like, oh, who are you to tell me what to do? You are not my dad, so why are you interfering? So this young man, they started quarreling, they started arguing, and this young man of 32 ran into the kitchen, took a knife, brought it to the living room, and started hitting the stepdad, and the stepdad fell, and the mom has to raise alarm. She called the paramedics, she called the ambulance, and she also called the police. But they said when the police arrived, the stepdad was still a little bit like conscious, but the police were trying to take the knife from him. He was there with the stepdad was on the floor, full of blood and all that. UK police, they don't come with firearms when they are coming to places like that. They will come with maybe taser and the rest. They said they were using, is it teaser or taser on him? That didn't go anywhere, so they have to call for police with firearms. They came before they could take the knife from him, and then the paramedics could start doing their job. This man was pronounced gone, like he was gone already on the floor. Now, the 32 years old man has been taken into custody. He's been arrested at the moment, leaving the mother in such a devastating condition, because her lover is no more. Her son will be going to jail. This life, they talk and say, is no balance. But what do I want to say here? Like I said, for a 32 years old young man in the UK, still living with the mother, for me is a no. It's a red flag. Sometimes try to make your children to be independent as early as possible. As soon as they are 18, 19, they should try to, do things for themselves. They should be independent to some certain levels. But I've seen some parents, they'll be like, oh, I can't let my son leave the house, I can't let my daughter leave the house, they are all I've got, they have to be with me, they have to stay with me. At the end of the day, things like this are what we will be seeing. Obviously, this young man, the mother could not control him when he started drinking and smoking. And because the stepdad felt, okay, I'm a man, I need to step in, I need to come in. Let me put this boy in the right track. And then he sees it as an offense, like, who are you to tell me what to do? Who gave you the audacity? Now, a lot of men in the comment section are saying this is the reason why you should not befriend, have an affair, or date a single mother. That at the end of the day, the kids will rubbish you. They will never see you as their dad. They will talk down on you because they believe you don't have the right to tell them what to do. But for me, I've seen cases whereby single mothers have their lovers, and these lovers will turn out to be a very, very good stepdad to our kids, to our children. So it's not always bad, but it's unfortunate. Like I said, it's just the bad ones that make it to the news headlines. The good ones, people never hear of them. They are just under the carpet. Nobody hears of them because they feel, okay, this is good news. Even if you post a good news about it, nobody will share. But when you post bad news, you see people sharing, commenting, because that is what they want to hear. So parents, if you have children or a child in the UK, please try as much as possible to make them to be independent, as early as possible. And when you see that your child's behavior is changing, you should be able to call them to order. I know some of us will feel like, oh, it's my only son, she's my only daughter, I don't want to say anything that will offend him, I don't want to say anything that will offend her, I still want her around in the house, I still want him around in the house, I don't want them to get angry and leave me all alone, I'll be lonely in the house. See, it is better for you to correct them that minute, let them cry, than for you to go and cry later. Because now this lady, she has lost her lover and she has lost her son to jail term. Even the fact that in your head that, okay, it is your son that took the life of your lover, that alone is very, very traumatizing. Please, parents, even if you are a single mom or you are both parents, daddy and mommy, in the UK, anywhere you find yourself, you have children, try as much as possible to discipline your children. It is very, very important. If you don't discipline your child, no one is going to discipline your child for you. No one will discipline your children for you. Even when people try to discipline your children, we all know how those children behave, especially in the West. When aunties and uncles interfere, they'll be like, why is auntie interfering in my matter? Why is uncle interfering in my matter? They see things differently from where we come from. If it's a child in Africa, they will definitely listen to even your neighbors, not only your brothers or sisters, even your neighbors, the community, train up these children for us. But yeah, we struggle all by ourselves because the system is different. I'll see you all in my next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.